Rashid Alvi of the Congress party says, we fear that the government is hiding something. This is after Rahul Gandhi said that our forces were beaten up. Let's open this up. Ratan Sharda joining us, needs no introduction. Author, social, political commentator. Advocate Kapil Madan, political analyst, is also with us. Kapil Madan, who's briefing the Congress party and its leaders? Where do you get these information from?
Now, Pranesh, I would like to start by saying that, I think, Bharatiya Janata Party wants to, spread this incorrect narrative that anyone is questioning the army. No one is questioning the army. We are all proud of the courage and the valor of the army. Now, someone, a party like BJP who's trying to spread this false narrative should get reminded it is the same party where Mr. Narendra Modi once said कि पाकिस्तान के टेररिस्ट को बिरयानी खिला के आर्मी छोड़ देती है. Point number one. Second, when 26/11 happened, at that time, rather than standing with our armed forces, standing with the security forces, Mr. Narendra Modi went right at the spot across Taj Mahal and did a press conference from there. At that point in time, nobody questioned Mr. Modi. He's asking questions. Now, what the opposition is asking at this point in time, now opposition is warning you that the China had been creating infrastructure, they've been creating roads across the border, and there is an imminent threat. What this government is doing, they are living in denial, and when such kind of incident as we saw, happened recently.
Now, Mr. Madan, now listen, I let you speak. Now answer the question. You're not answering my question, sir.
No, why are you getting agitated?
I am not getting agitated, Kapil Madan. I am not getting agitated. You are getting agitated.
Allow me to make.
You've used some time to make your points. I have a straightforward question. When you say that the Chinese entered into our territory, that the PLA is occupying Indian territory, what are you suggesting? That the army allowed them to come in? That our army is weak?
No. All I'm trying to suggest is that it appears, the opposition is warning you. The previous acts of the Chinese army shows that they had this kind of an intention. That's the reason why they were building infrastructure across the border. All that the opposition is trying to do, the opposition is trying to remind the government, yes, there is an imminent threat.
Now, let Mr. Ratan Sharda tell you what the opposition is trying to do.
Well, I think Rahul Gandhi is right because he has much better information on Chinese intentions than we Indians have, because he has official agreement, MOU, with Communist Party of China. We don't have. It's the only unique agreement that opposition party of India had with the Chinese official government party. So that is the reason why Rahul knows more. Secondly, if Rahul knows or Congress knows or opposition knows, do they think the government doesn't know? Do they think government should put up boards? Remember, George Fernandez way back had said that China is the main threat, and everybody from Congress to all opposition had thrashed him for making such a statement. Now, if he says, where are we prepared? Defense preparedness is one in which you put Jawans without shoes and without clothes in 1962 war. Let us not go so far. You kept quiet when the UPA 640 square kilometer of land was grabbed by China. Sharad Pawar, a venerable leader, said in 2020 that after 1962, 45,000 square kilometer land was taken up by China. Did your government speak? An ex-spokesperson of Congress very clearly said that we are asked to keep wraps on these incidents, not talk about them. So you have a much better way of handling China than this government has, which has thrashed this, under whose army got more power, more equipment, more procurements, from lowest, winter clothes to highest kind of warfare equipment, which this government hurriedly procured because for 10 years, UPA government did not purchase anything seriously. If that is the case today, on what basis are these people speaking? Ask the army men what they think about this government. Ask army men who have been given clear power to handle the border situation, not to call up Delhi whenever there is something happens. This is the reason they immediately respond. So let us not get into whataboutery. I am stating facts as on now, as on Indo-China border. So let us not keep on shouting and not show that you are so hurt that Mr. Rahul Gandhi, under instruction from Communist Party of China, is trying to tell us that there is going to be war. Sir, everybody knows. So what should you do? You should bhangra on the border, or should you raise slogans? Should you go and fight there? Everybody should go and on the border fight. This is how these enemies are contained, which you did not. 40,000 square kilometers, forget 1962 debacle. 5,000 square feet after that, mile after that, and non-preparation of the forces, no procurement for last 10 years in UPA. So let us not make these kind of vague charges.
Okay, now before I get in, Kapil Madan, to respond to what you said, Ratan Sharda, as we speak, Jairam Ramesh has released a statement. He's issued a statement, and allow me to just read the first two paragraphs, Kapil Madan. He says, it is the political duty and moral responsibility of Prime Minister to give his Man Ki Baat on these 7 questions the nation wants to know. And then the 7 questions follow. Allow me to read the first 2. On June 20, in the year 2020, why did you say that there has been no incursion in China into Indian territory in eastern Ladakh? Question number 2, why have you allowed the Chinese to stop our troops from accessing thousands of square kilometers in eastern Ladakh where we were regularly patrolling prior to May 2020? So the Congress also escalating attack on the Modi government. Kapil Madan.
Yes. And what the opposition is trying to say, opposition is trying to, request the government, you please have a debate on this. Why can't you have a debate? I mean, if there is an enemy, I mean, we can't deny, and opposition can't deny, no one can deny there is an enemy. What the opposition is trying to, tell the government is that you can't live in denial. You please have a debate. Let the people of this country know what kind of, threat we have. How are we prepared?
You are talking about... No, 1 minute. Hang on. Have you forgotten what Javeed Shergill tweeted? Have you seen what Shehzad Poonawala, the BJP national spokesperson, have tweeted? Javeed Shergill, Kapil Madan, said that he was in the Congress party when a diktat was issued to the journalists that if you report on China, if you overplay it, you will be jailed. FIRs will be filed.
That's what I meant.
Now you want me to believe, Javeed Shergill, who has just, jumped the ship, and we all know the reason why. Now, while within the party,
it's a widely reported thing. It's not a figment of his imagination.
Then why is he, talking about it right now? Why not back then? Won't you ask a question there?
He is only underlining what was reported. Kapil Madan, you got it completely wrong. He is not raising it now. He is only underlining.
So Pranesh,
will you say that Rahul Gandhi is
make my
having a tie-up with
China? Allow me now.
Okay. Quick response. Okay, make your point, Kapil Madan. Yes.
So Mr. Sharda is a learned man. He said that previously the army didn't have the equipment, they didn't have the weapons, they didn't have the clothes to contest or to serve the country. So I'm just asking Mr. Sharda, how was 1971 war won? These kind of questions are a real embarrassment. Real embarrassment. That's
no infrastructure.
No, allow me to make my point. Now, Mr. Sharda is questioning the valor of the army.
Is our strategy? No, I have not.
How was 99 war won?
Them onto the border without
if they didn't have the resources.
Kapil Madan, listen.
So what kind of...
No, you are not doing this by half. No, 1 minute. I'll tell you what Ratan Sharda said. Ratan Sharda said they did not get what they deserved. That's what he said. He never questioned the valor, Kapil Madan. Unfortunately, gentlemen, we've run out of time. We'll have to take a short break. Kapil Madan, Ratan Sharda, thank you for joining us on Times Now. Quick break.